Fully narrated match report, Kuldeep's magic, India's ruthless chase. UAE crushed in record-breaking Asia Cup clash. The defending champions India have made their intentions clear domination right from the start. In Dubai, under the desert sun, the world's best T20 side took just 17.4 overs in total to dismantle UAE, securing a 9-wicket win that was as emphatic as it was clinical. UAE, coming off a promising tri-series against Afghanistan and Pakistan, found themselves up against an Indian team in ruthless form. And once Kuldeep Yadav started weaving his magic, there was no escape. The collapse. UAE's promise meets Kuldeep's wizardry. It all began brightly for UAE. Openers Mohammad Wasim and Alishan Sherifu showed intent, striking 6 boundaries and a 6 in the power play. They raced to 41 for 2 after 6 overs, plenty of energy, plenty of hope. But this was India. And this was Kuldeep. The left-arm wrist spinner entered in the 9th over, and what followed was pure artistry. First, Rahul Chopra holed out to long. Then, Wasim missed a sweep, and Kuldeep, stump to stump, as ever, trapped him. LBD. 3 balls later, a deceptive wrong-in ripped through Harshit Kaushik's defenses. 3 wickets in 1 over. UAE, once lively, were suddenly 5 down and staring at disaster. Kuldeep finished with 4 for 7, his best T20I figures, reminding everyone why he remains one of the most dangerous spin bowlers in world cricket. Dub's redemption. India's bowling was a collective master. Jasprit Bumrah bowling 3 overs in the power play for the first time since 2019, dismissed Sherifu with a sizzling Yorker. Akshar Patel and Varun Chakravarthy chipped in with a wicket each, but the real surprise was Shivam Dube, playing ahead of a second frontline quick to lengthen India's batting. Dube showed he's no longer a part-time option. His medium pace was smart and well-directed, earning 344 in 2.4 overs. That's 5 wickets in his last 2. T20 is silencing critics who doubted his bowling credentials. And in one bizarre moment, after a direct hit caught Junaid Sadiq wandering out of his crease, Captain Surjo Kumar Yadav withdrew the appeal in a classy gesture only for Sadiq to fall the very next ball, skying one to sky himself. From 41-4-2, UAE crumbled to 57 all out in 13.1 overs, their lowest T20I score against India. India's batting blitz, then came the fun part. India's new opening pair of childhood friends Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill turned the chase into a highlights reel. Abhishek launched a breathtaking slap over long off and a daring flick for 6. While Gill's timing was silk as ever, whipping and punching boundaries with ease. They added 48 runs in just 22 balls. Abhishek eventually holed out for 30, but by then, the result was beyond doubt. Suryakumar Yadav walked in and flicked his first ball for 6, sealing the chase in 4.3 overs. India's fastest ever T20I run chase. Gill remained unbeaten on 20, while India's confidence soared. Key stats and records: UAE's 57. Lowest T20I score against India. India's chase in 4.3 overs. Fastest in their T20I history. Kuldeep Yadav, 4 sevens. A masterclass in spin bowling. Shivam Dube, 3/4. Emerging as a genuine bowling option. The verdict: India didn't just beat UAE. They crushed them. This was a statement of intent from the reigning champions. No complacency, no rust from their month-long break. Their bowling was ruthless, their batting was fearless, and their standards remained. For UAE, this was a sobering reminder of the gulf between associate teams and cricket's elite. But they will take lessons from this defeat as they continue their journey of growth. For India, it's the perfect start to their Asia Cup campaign, with Gill back at the top, Kuldeep in peak form, and depth across every department. This team looks every bit like a cricketing powerhouse ready to defend their crown.